manhood, whiteness, property. But I thought that this was just crude communism according to James Lindsay. I thought that real communists were talking about Gnosticism and some sort of bullshit spirituality, but we're listening to a document right now that was written and published literally by Antifa, where they're doing a whole introductory monologue about all the different aspects of capitalism that are oppressing the people. And what do they have right here? Manhood, whiteness, property. Because capitalism is defined as private property ownership, bourgeois property, which James Lindsay is not telling you. Bourgeois property means your ability to own a home, your ability to own land, your ability to own an apartment that you rent out as a rental unit, your intellectual property, your ability to own a private business, your parental rights, and your individual liberties. Manhood is a reference to the patriarchy or the gender binary, which they believe was created by capitalism, which put men in the workplace doing all the work and getting all the money, women in the home doing the unpaid labor, raising the next generation of proletarian workers within the nuclear family. Of course, the nuclear family is also the literal means of reproduction for capitalism through social reproduction theory. Whiteness is a reference to capitalism because they believe that slavery was caused by capitalism. Capitalism, again, being private property ownership of bourgeois property. Bourgeois property means property that you own to generate wealth. Slaves, of course, are private property that you own to generate wealth. Slavery, which is private property ownership, created systemic racism. Systemic racism is not about skin color. It is about the system that upholds racism. The system that upholds racism is what? Oh, capitalism. But according to James Lindsay, this is just crude communism and this doesn't really exist. And we should be talking about esoterics and Gnosticism and cults and stuff like that. Except that when we listen to actual Antifa is pretty clear about what they consider to be important.